So as fantastic as content creation is, there is some toxic characteristics of it, where some content creators will literally say anything for a sponsorship. And there's an insanely popular TikTok content creator called Mikayla, who has just under 16 million followers. And all hell broke loose when she created the viral mascara gate. And if you don't know what that is, we're about to find out. For anyone new here, by the way, my name is Antonia and this is Jessie.
Look how long and lengthened my lashes look.
This literally just changed my life. This looks like false. This is how? What?
What a dramatic statement.
It's this L'Oreal telescopic lift. Look at the wand. Okay, so basically I'm taking the curved side and I'm going root to tip and I'm satin to coat the lashes. And then once you've done that, you flip the brush to the side and you use the hook comb to basically separate. This is one coat. Okay, I'm going to add a second. Look at the length. Do you see that? I am speechless. And I'm not sure anyone's going to ever be able to compete with this.
So that was the original video that Mikayla posted of the L'Oreal excuse yourself, she's getting yawny, telescopic mascara. Now, I have used that mascara before and it's alright. My eyelashes didn't look like that, let's put it that way. But that's where the controversy's been of whether Mikayla used false eyelashes. I couldn't say false then. Whether it's a filter. So that is what we're about to dispute today. Sorry, Jess, you just want all the loving in the world. You're making all funny noises. Yeah.
So everyone's talking about Mikayla now because she did this ad and she's saying that these are her real lashes and everyone is convinced that they are not her real lashes, especially after this video that she made.
It's absolutely incredible. It truly did a phenomenal job. I mean, literally, just look at the difference. So I just lied straight to your face and you probably believed it. These lashes, totally fake. And that's what brands do. They lie to you about how things work. Would you have known these were false lashes? Maybe not. You're someone who doesn't have a lot of lashes, doesn't know how to apply lashes, or just wants a little lash lift, this video's for you. Out the gate, let's start by applying 2 coats of your favorite mascara. We want to achieve the fuller lash look. We're going to use the Kiss Lash Couture Faux Lash Extension. They're super affordable, you get a ton of them.
People are like, okay, this right here has to be what happened in the recent video. But she's denying that she was wearing anything fake in her ad.
So that's where the controversy come about, and Mikayla ended up not posting for quite a while after this all went on, and then when she did, she just didn't talk about it that much. Listen, by the way, I'm not hating on it. I don't really watch it, if I'm completely honest. I have seen it in my feed every now and then, and I've seen a couple of videos, but I don't personally follow her. Not against it at all. Like, it's like, and this isn't a bashing video. This is just for us to have a conversation of the controversy that sometimes goes on with content creators and how sometimes they will lie to you in order for you to buy a certain product just so that they make money. I'm not saying that's exactly what she's done, and that's why we're going to look into this one like specifically before anyone starts coming for me. But yeah, it is wild. Some of them definitely just outright lie. Like what she said there, like some of the sponsorships will lie to you, some of the companies will lie to you because you don't know that they're like fake eyelashes unless she specifically said. And you can get ones that look so realistic that you can't tell. I'm so sorry, she's loving getting the itchies today. And her legs going everywhere, so that's why she's shaking all over the place. So yeah, she just really wants a neck itching. That's all Jessie needs in life.
Mikayla Nogueira exposes herself.
I noticed recently on my TikTok there's been an uptick in the amount of comments saying this is an ad, or is this an ad, or this must be sponsored. I've been on TikTok since March and I've done 2 sponsored posts. I only agree to do sponsored posts with brands that I love, and I make it very apparent in the caption that it is an ad. This literally just changed my life. If my post is an ad, it will say it in the caption.
So obviously Mikayla wasn't making it very clear on that video that she was doing a sponsorship. She had it very small at the very bottom, and obviously it would be covered by the text that I'd normally say, like her name and like the title that she puts on. And she just said in that video, like, you know, if it is a sponsorship, I will make it very clear. Because obviously if it is a sponsorship, right, they can be honest, but you're getting paid to say something good about it to an extent. You're being paid to promote this product. So they're obviously not going to go on and be like, well, this is rubbish. And we are going to go into the differences of like when someone is paid to not paid. Let's see like how her personality in particular changes. We will be covering that in more detail later in the video, but for now we'll just focus mainly on this mascara gate, just so we can get that out of the way, and then we'll deep dive a little bit more into the character of Mikayla. As I said, this is by no means me bashing, it's just me presenting the things that I found. When I was literally looking, do you know what, it popped up. I didn't even know completely about this until the other day, even though this was months ago when it happened, and I was just having a little look at some of the videos, so that's why I thought I'd bring it to you and we can have a little discussion about it.
Look at the length. Do you see that?
I'm gonna say it. I think she did it on purpose. If you don't know what's happening, Mikayla did a makeup review with this new L'Oreal mascara and then put falsies on at the end and then denied that there were falsies on. Here's the thing though, it was so obvious. You don't have to know anything about makeup to know that there were falsies on at the end. But now, look what's happening. Every makeup person on this app is now doing a review of this mascara. Everyone's talking about it. It's 100% sold out, and it is one of the most trending topics on this app right now. I think L'Oreal planned this, and I think it was genius. We all know that controversy sells. I think they must have paid her a lot of money to be a part of this controversy because it doesn't look great for her, but we know she's gonna bounce back. And she probably made bank from this. Tens of thousands. This is all going exactly according to plan.
I do think it's a very clever thing, and I think it has been discussed with Mikayla, which we'll go into because Jeffree Star kind of picked up a lot on this, which we are going to cover in one of Jeffree's videos. And he did like try and speak to Mikayla and reach out to her, but she wouldn't kind of agree because, as she just said there, it is absolutely genius if that like was the plan all along. But yeah, it's why, I mean, maybe it's being like a thing where she can't actually admit to doing what she did. You know, maybe it's in like the contract or something like that, but yeah, it is wild.
Oh, hello everyone, welcome back. Normally you're used to hearing welcome back to my channel, but bitch, we're on TikTok now. I've taken 2 months off from reviewing makeup, and girl, y'all really awoken up the Loch Ness Monster. So allegedly, the telescopic lift L'Oreal mascara is the best mascara in the world, and no brand may ever be able to compete with it. All right, let's open this up and address the hot topic. So allegedly, L'Oreal has been sending out this mascara, and Miss Mikayla reviewed it. The internet blew the fuck up, and a lot of people think that she's wearing a false lash at the end of her eye. Now, as a makeup artist, since I was 20 years in the game, bitch, it looks peculiar. It looks bizarre. The mascara is on, it looks cute, and then all of a sudden there's a swish, and all of a sudden there's some extra shit on the end, and I don't know what the fuck it is. So we're gonna review this unbiased. You couldn't pay me $1 million to say this shit's fucking good. You can't pay me anything because I make my own money, my own dollar. I'm independent, and there's nothing wrong with taking sponsorships. Let me just start off by saying that. Get your coin, get your hustle. But Mikayla, you set the tone now. I used to set the tone on YouTube. When I said something did not work, the fucking internet knew I was telling the truth. So when people are distrusting you, you gotta understand why. So let's just give this a swirl, and then we'll give our final thoughts. This is a vegan formula. Miss L'Oreal is now charging $14.99 for a mascara, and they're paying people a lot of money. So I wanna be honest with you guys. I used to be friends with all the influencers, right? Rest in peace. And I would see them accept $100,000, $250,000 to say a product was good. And they would lie. I would see it, it would make me sick to my stomach, and I'm glad that I don't associate with those people anymore. All right, so we're supposed to lift and load our lashes using the front hook bristles. We're gonna apply from root to tip. Use the side hook comb to separate your lashes for added volume and length. All right, let's apply this mascara from root to tip. Let me get the very ends of my lash line and get the full thing. Of course, this is one coat. No filter. All right, so here's the mascara, Miss L'Oreal on the right, and here is Nothing Blank Basic Bitch on this side. All right, the mascara is fully on. It's really pretty. I think the bottom lashes look stunning. Now, but you guys, I have reviewed about 100 mascaras on TikTok and YouTube combined, and girl, it's cute, it's very affordable. I love that it's $15. It separated the lashes, it looks pretty. Is it the greatest thing on the planet? No, but I'm not getting paid to say that. So I really just wanna give one last statement. You guys are allowed to like whoever you want, respect whoever you want, watch whoever you want, but be careful. Do not be influenced so easily by people, and be careful. A lot of these people are accepting money, they have things to pay for, they got a life to live, and I don't know. It makes me very uncomfortable. The beauty space has changed immensely, and there's only a few top dogs now, and if they're gonna be lying to everyone, bitch, and I'm never going away.
Oh, so Jeffrey did admit that was when he seen Mikayla with the mascara, that's what made him come back to TikTok and well, come back to content creation because he had quite a bit of time off before that. As I said, I've never really watched Jeffrey. I think I have some of his products, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a big makeup girly. If you can't tell by my makeup, like I'm not a big makeup girly. In terms of like, I just get whatever will do the job. I'm not very experienced or very good with it, so that's fine with me. Sorry, Jesse's looking at me dead mad today, aren't you? Are you okay? It was crazy to think, and it is something to just bear in mind, and that's why I wanted to do this video, because I love, especially coming up to Christmas, I love watching influencers like gift list or what to buy or what to get, but check if they are sponsored, because as he said, they could be saying anything in order to make a penny, which is fine. As he said, there's nothing wrong with taking a sponsorship, but just being cautious of if you actually trust that creator, whether are they just taking the sponsorship for the money or are they taking it because they actually believe in the product.
How do we feel about Mikayla?
I'm just kidding. I think she's really talented. She's great. There's no shade. Obviously, you know, we've spoken in the past, but the mascara gate thing, there's still a question mark. Mm-hmm. People think I don't know. I think some people thought it was a joke or it was a marketing gimmick, but it was really like I had kind of kept away from the beauty scene and I was just kind of fucking with TikTok, and then this mascara thing happened, and I'm like, this is such a weird thing. So yeah, I feel like the OG bitch came out of the fucking woodwork.
Unleash the beast.
Release the Kraken. And it reignited me in a sense where I really, because I kind of lost my passion for reviewing stuff. Mm-hmm. It was very burnt out. So in a way, her lying about the ad, in a way, reignited my love for reviewing. Mm-hmm. So once I did the review on the mascara, which it was a great mascara, she didn't have to lie about it or add falsies.
I know, it was good.
Today's a snippet there. He's still on the fence of it being false eyelashes. I don't know if it was just a filter me, you know, because it is certain filters that make it look like you've got extra on, and I don't know whether she just put a filter on and that's why she's saying I didn't have false eyelashes on, because she genuinely didn't. Obviously, we won't know until Mikayla ever admits, if she ever does, of what she did, but it's absolutely wild. But no one was saying earlier about the fact that certain creators' whole personality can completely change whether they're being paid to say what they're saying. We're going to deep dive into that now.
Full face of makeup I hate. In other words, I likely will never use these products again after this video. And just actually really like this mascara, but it bleeds like a bitch. Your under eye's raccoon at the end of the day, which sucks. And the wand can be a little tough to work with. It used to be one of my favorites. For the lashes, I'm using the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes in the beautiful Dream Pop color. I love how it pairs with the eyeshadow.
So there we can see an example of where, you know, she's being sponsored for it to say that it's good, and the other one she's saying she looks like a raccoon. So we do have another one as well.
And I want to like this. I do. I want to like it. But the wand is too big, and it works almost too well. Like, once you get those brow hairs in place, they are stuck. And it's actually a little bit difficult to get off. Makes my brows look pretty good, but I just really prefer my NYX Brow Glue. I also find that the pencil I use like every day does not go on as smoothly when I use this brow. That's gel. They came out with a brow gel called Glued. Wow. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a soap fluffy brow. My brows, it feels really nice and cold. Okay. Easily combed through. I know something though, my brows look so good. Holy shit. They look so fluffy. Ugh.
So 1 minute she's saying they're too good and she doesn't like them, she prefers another product, and the next minute she's saying my brows look really good. And they do. They look amazing. I didn't understand when she said it works too good. Like, how can a product work too good? I mean, I get it to an extent, especially if it's hard to get off. I mean, at the minute, I'm using waterproof mascara, and I can't bear it. Like, honest to God, I feel like I'm ripping my eye out when I'm trying to get my makeup off, and it does my head in. And if I use my micellar, it stings. I'm not here for it. So I get what she's saying, but how is it a different story when you're being paid to say what you're saying? Someone commented, is that the exact same product? And for both of them, it was. So that's where you've got to be cautious of these influencers and what you're looking at buying if they're advising you to buy it. Because as I said, they highly likely are being paid if it is a sponsorship, and you need to make sure you keep a keen eye for that if they are trying to hide it. they should always say it's affiliated and whether they are being paid, but sometimes, as I said, they try and be sneaky. Now, I did watch a video on Mikayla one time where there was a lot of controversy over her accent, which I have got a video to share with you.
Hi, it's OL Mikayla here, and I am standing in the Fisher Student Center, one of the best buildings on campus. I actually work here at the Information Center, so I'm sure you'll be seeing me around, but this is one of my favorite buildings. You can come here to hang out with your friends, study, grab a bite to eat. There are lots of offices in this building, such as the PwC Center for Diversity and Inclusion, and there's so much you can do in this building. I highly recommend spending your time here when you become a student at Bryant, and I really look forward to seeing you all soon.
As I said, this isn't me trying to come for Mikayla at all, like it's not a bashing video, so please don't think that. But it is something to bear in mind of, like, if her voice changes, and obviously I actually prefer her original voice, if I'm completely honest. But I think her accent voice that she does on TikTok is lovely as well. I haven't really got a problem. And as I said, like, I don't feel overly passionate whether her voice is real, whether her voice isn't. At the end of the day, we're all, well, a lot of us are adults, so, like, does it matter? Like, if she wants to put that accent on, crack on, do you know what I mean? A lot of the time I'll drop into like an Australian accent because I'd have that accent every day of my own. So, you know, if she feels like this is an alter ego and maybe this is like TikTok Mikayla and she'll put this voice on, absolutely stunning. So I don't really think there's a problem even if she is putting an accent on. I don't think it makes her like fake or, you know, really makes me question it. I think it's just something, if you take away from that and if you've got any concerns or issues, and it's something like, you know, for you to have a little think about of how you feel. But in general, I would just be cautious of any creator, not just Mikayla. If they're getting a paycheck behind what they're saying, be cautious of what they're saying and whether it is actually true and whether it's genuine, or, as I said, if it's just so they can get paid. But that is it for today's video, my loves. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new here, as I said earlier, I am Antonia. This is Jessie. We do all type of reaction, lifestyle and travel content, so if that is a bit of you, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's also a big thing on Harry Potter over here as well. If you check out my shorts, you'll love it there. Really hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I hope to see you in the next video. But for now, bye.